Welcome to another episode of Michelle's Podcast News, where we bring you the latest updates from the podcasting community. I am your host, Michelle Tandler, and today we have some exciting news regarding YouTube Music and its podcast features. In a recent announcement by YouTube Music, a new feature called Mark as Played has been rolled out for podcasts. This feature allows users to mark podcast episodes as played or unplayed directly from the overflow menu of an episode. When you select this option, a toast message will confirm the action by displaying episode marked as played. Interestingly, this new feature is available everywhere within YouTube Music, except for the Now Playing user interface. This could be a bit inconvenient for those who decide they are done with an episode while it is still playing. It would be nice to see this feature added to the Now Playing interface in the future. Google first hinted at the introduction of this feature back in December of 2023, promising that it would be available in the coming months. Now, 7 months later, the feature has finally arrived. It is surprising that such a basic element of podcasting clients was not included when podcasts were initially rolled out to YouTube Music. Prior to this update, the only workaround for marking an episode as played was to start the podcast and manually drag the scrubber to the very end. This tedious process is now a thing of the past with the introduction of the Mark as Played feature. Users can now access this feature on YouTube Music for Android, iOS, and the web. However, it is worth noting that the web version seems to have lost its persistent mini player in recent days. Hopefully, YouTube Music will address this issue soon. Looking forward, many users are hoping that YouTube Music will introduce new episode notifications next, enhancing the overall podcast listening experience. With recent updates like sound search and AI-generated conversational radio, it is clear that YouTube Music is continuously working on improving its platform. Stay tuned for more updates on YouTube Music and other exciting news from the podcasting world. ABF Creative, the award-winning producer of kids and family podcasts, has announced its innovative Mini Pods initiative in partnership with education technology company SonarCloud. This initiative replaces traditional school bells with 60-second educational podcasts. Currently, it is being implemented in over 120 New York City public schools, with plans to expand to Chicago and Los Angeles in the upcoming school year. More importantly, this initiative aspires to fund classrooms in underserved communities through future podcast brand partnerships. The Mini Pods initiative integrates short educational content into the daily school routine, promoting literacy and engagement among students. Since its launch in February, the program has already made a significant impact, garnering 20 million impressions and averaging nearly 5 million impressions per month. Educators have given hundreds of positive reviews, highlighting improvements in literacy and comprehension among students. Anthony Frazier, the chief executive officer of ABF Creative, stated, "Podcasts enhance literacy by allowing students to follow along with a transcript, improving comprehension and confidence, especially beneficial for English language learners." The partnership with SonarCloud turns any school public address system into a cloud-enabled device, making it possible to bring this innovative educational tool to schools across the nation. Beyond transforming school announcements, Mini Pods support flexible learning environments and diverse content delivery. With educational podcasts covering various subjects such as history, science, and literature, students benefit from engaging and flexible learning opportunities that cater to different learning styles. This initiative is cost-effective and sustainable, with minimal equipment required for production and the ability to reuse content over multiple years. Jesse Baptiste of SonarCloud stated, "Replacing traditional school bells with educational podcasts is more than a sonic change. It is a gateway to continuous, engaging, and interactive learning." ABF Creative aims to partner with organizations such as adoptaclassroom.org and Donors Choose to donate a portion of future brand partnerships to funding classrooms in underserved communities. Anthony Frazier, recently named Adweek Audio Awards Innovator of the Year, added, "Our goal is to integrate educational narratives into the daily school rhythm, enriching each learning moment." This initiative reflects our community's diversity and heralds a new era in storytelling, learning, and impactful connections. The podcasting market continues to show remarkable growth and is expected to expand significantly over the next decade. According to a recent report, the market was valued at 27 billion United States dollars in 2023 and is projected to register a compound annual growth rate of over 15% from 2024 to 2032. This rapid growth can be attributed to the increasing utilization of on-demand content as audiences seek more flexible and personalized media experiences. The widespread adoption of smartphones and the proliferation of streaming services like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts have made it easier than ever for users to discover and consume podcasts anywhere. Notably, Spotify has recently enabled non-hosted podcast creators to upload videos to its platform for the first time, offering an additional opportunity for engagement and success. Despite the rapid growth, the podcasting market faces several challenges. One major constraint is the saturation of content, making it difficult for new and emerging podcasters to gain visibility and attract an audience. With millions of podcasts available on various platforms, discoverability remains a significant issue, especially for independent creators without the support of a large network. Interestingly, the market is showing tendencies towards concentration, with major players like Spotify, Amazon, and SiriusXM willing to invest substantial sums to acquire trending shows, special rights to content, and even entire production companies. For example, Spotify's acquisition of Gimlet Media, Parcast, and The Ringer has helped enhance the number of podcasts on the platform and solidify the company's hold on the channel. Another emerging trend is the use of analytics and listener data to improve content production and monetization strategies. The podcast market is leveraging big data and artificial intelligence to understand listener behavior patterns and the performance of episodes. These insights help podcasters produce more relevant content, place ads more effectively, and assist advertisers in targeting their audiences more precisely. Based on deployment, the market is divided into cloud-based solutions, on-premises software, and hybrid models. The hybrid models segment dominated the global market with a share of over 24% in 2023. These solutions are chosen for their scalability, affordability, and flexibility, as they do not require substantial initial investments in information technology hardware and offer a pay-as-you-go model. When it comes to podcast length, short-form podcasts, typically ranging from 10 to 30 minutes, have become the largest segment in the market. The brevity of these podcasts makes them ideal for listeners with busy schedules, allowing them to fit episodes into their daily routines. This accessibility has driven the widespread appeal and dominance of short-form podcasts. Geographically, North America dominated the global podcasting market in 2023, accounting for a share of over 30%. The United States, in particular, is the largest producer and consumer of podcasts, thanks to its robust digital infrastructure, major platforms, and substantial investments in advertising. The Asia-Pacific region is also witnessing rapid growth in podcast consumption, driven by technological advancements and increased digital media use. Countries like China, India, and Australia are seeing an upsurge in podcast adoption, reflecting the diverse linguistic and cultural landscape of the region. Major players operating in the podcasting industry include Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Audible, Google Podcasts, iHeartMedia, Stitcher, and TuneIn. These companies continue to innovate and expand their offerings, contributing to the overall growth and evolution of the podcasting market. That wraps up our coverage for today. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Michelle's Podcast News. I am your host, Michelle Tandler, and we will be back tomorrow with more updates from the podcasting world. Until then, take care and happy listening.